This way, ball right there.
That is a football right there. How'd you guys sleep last night?
4. Great, actually.
I did too. Like a rock. This is where we wake up every morning right now.
How did you sleep, Theodore?
Look out here.
Is this Clarence's? No,
It doesn't have lights on it.
No, it's just a regular big truck. The adventuresome and scenery-loving traveler will be captured by the spell of this place on just a short excursion into the area. For the next 30 miles, this route takes you through the rugged heart of Big Bend. Wind your way through historic homesteads, ranches, and military encampments, framed by endless vistas and spectacular geology. The pavement ends at Santa Elena Canyon, where the Rio Grande flows through limestone walls 1,500 feet tall. The scenic drive was named in honor of Dr. Ross Maxwell. In 1936, Maxwell accepted a position as a geologist with the National Park Service. He was sent to Big Bend to assess the natural resources of the proposed park. At first, discouraged by the isolation, Maxwell came to love the desert and its spectacular geology. As the park's first superintendent, he laid out this road to highlight the grandeur of the landscape and the history of the land. The road was opened in 1964 and named in honor of Ross Maxwell in 1984. Time slows down here. You should too. Stop often to take it all in and stay alert for desert wildlife. Read the waysides, hike a trail or two, and revel in the sights, sounds, and stories of your national park. The Chisos Mountains rise nearly a mile above the Chihuahuan Desert floor, sprawling across 40 square miles. The only mountain range completely contained within a single national park, the Chisos are the remnants of ancient volcanic activity that occurred between 38 and 32 million years ago. The Chisos Mountains are mostly composed of rhyolite, a quartz-rich ingenious rock. Eruptions of rhyolite are violent, explosive events because the magma is thick, sticky, and gassy. Same.
Not the only thing.
During the many eruptions that created the mountains, sprays of molten and pulverized rock, water vapor, and other gases created deadly, red-hot, fast-moving avalanches called pyroclastic flows. Thick deposits from these flows later eroded to form the distinctive pinnacles you see along the Pinnacle Trail as you hike to Emery Peak, the highest point in the park. Here, on the western side of the Chisos Basin, geologists think that a thick, gooey magma flowed up out of a large semicircular fissure to form a string of lava domes that now enclose the northern and western sides of the basin. Vernon Bailey Peak and Ward Mountain are particularly good examples of these lava flows, lava domes. As you follow the scenic drive to the river, look for other volcanic landforms, the rhyolite dike that forms mule ears, the light-colored ash flow deposits at Lower Burro Mesa, and Goat Mountain spectacular volcanic vent. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but that'll be all right. Fins of fire. The Chisos Mountains are composed primarily of extrusive indigenous rocks. Magma, pushed up from deep underground chambers, erupted and cooled on the surface, forming massive domes and colorful beds of ash. Here, something different happened. The long, fin-like ridges you see are intrusive indigenous features called dikes. These dikes formed underground as magma squeezed its way through beds of overlying rock, only to cool and solidify before it reached the surface. Over time, erosion exposed the harder rock of the indigenous dikes. Like great stone walls, dikes can be traced for miles across the park. They often radiate out from eruptive centers, helping geologists place together how the Chisos Mountains were formed. Following a path of least resistance, magma wells up into the subterranean cracks in older, overlying rocks approximately 29 million years ago. Over time, the magma cooled and solidified. Softer surrounding rock eventually weathered away, leaving wall-like indigenous dikes silhouetted across the landscape. Igneous? I've said it 3 different ways. Yes, igneous is correct.
shred your ankles on the briar bushes.
The way said no.
Huh? Oh, I was just scratching my forehead. I wasn't saying no.
You were saying yes.
I wasn't really saying yes or no. I was just scratching my forehead. But I was holding my hand still and moving my head to scratch. That way I didn't shake up my drink. Good observation, though.
Do you
This
double or
does-
single those?
Double. Usually this does mean no, and this usually does mean yes. But in this case, I was just scratching. Is your hair a little dirty and
Let's do
messy
this
too?
one.
There's another one.
Yep.
Did you say thanks to Cisti for helping you get your shoes on?
Thank you.
You're welcome. We only got one on though, so let's get your left leg.
I
And-
was doing that.
Why are you
Doing
gonna
what?
Get your shoe on if it's way
We
over
gotta,
there?
if you want to get out, we gotta put your shoe on. All right, push that leg. Push. Push.
I'm glad to help.
Push. Push.
Are you ready to go for a walk? We going hiking?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Want to go with Mommy and Cisti?
no.
No. What are we gonna do instead?
Having candy?
Well, we might have some candy while we walk. Marianne, how are you feeling?
Rough.
Rough. The Upper Burro Mesa Pour-Off Trail follows a series of sandy washes and rocky canyons with a variety of interesting boulders and ledges to scramble down. Eventually, the trail enters a narrow, winding slot canyon.
That's gonna be cool.
At the end, the trail descends a slick rock slope which drops into a grotto-like cavern in the top of the pour-off. Moderate bouldering is required to safely climb back out. Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
You can touch it. Just don't rub it, pat it.
What a cool bush.
Is that neat?
Yeah.
It's got a really neat texture.
It's a really different tree than the ones we have at home, isn't it? So this is the Upper Burro Mesa Pour-Off Trail. It's getting interesting already.
This is cool. I'm just gonna try myself. You're gonna have to.
I don't know, deserts, man, just neat.
How's your face?
Don't go down.
Yeah, I won't drop this. It's got a little string that I can put through my hand that stops you from dropping it.
Put it in the sky.
In the sky. Like, this is where we're going. Ooh, bud. Isn't that cool?
Look at all those cool rocks.
I wonder if people go this way.
I think I'm gonna take the outside.
What are you doing?
I'm just
Going
crawling backwards
backwards.
to keep you safe, okay?
I'm great right now.
Hey, go keep going.
I'm filming you. And Steven's spotting you.
Uh-huh. Going like a bear.
That's right.
Bear crawls.
Wait, I'm hopping like a bear.
Daddy's waiting on mommy, okay?
Ta-da!
This is a very neat place. It's definitely got a Three Amigos vibe to it. I realize that the Three Amigos is a satirical western, and this just has
Has
a
been a recurring
a Western theme, but
Everywhere we go here.
It's the desert, I think. I am actually pretty impressed with these shoes. I showed up with wrong boots on because it's been that kind of day. Daddy's trying not to fall. And this is a pretty like technical terrain. I don't know if I would do 10 hours of it, but I might change my mind by the end of it. Like, I actually like the give because I have strong ankles. Like, I've worked really hard on having strong ankles. Someone who had weak ankles, I might not recommend them
like me.
because there's not a lot of support. But yeah, they're incredibly comfortable. And they're doing a great job. It would be really hard if I were tripping a lot, so that's why I say not 10 miles. We'll see how tired I get later, but it wouldn't have any toe support to, like if I kicked a rock. You're not ready for it?
This is a really cool trail.
Yeah.
It does kind of show what's hiding in the desert. You look out along the flatlands and it looks to be all flat, but then you get down into it and there's this.
Yeah, you couldn't see this from the road at all, or even from that overlook right above the
Not
road.
at all.
No, I was really afraid I was going to be bummed I didn't fill up to doing Emery Peak because I'm just a sucker for a mountain climb.
This is cool.
This is really cool.
Hey,
Neat.
I love you.
I love you.
Thanks for coming here in places like this and carrying that kid.
It's okay.
Theodore, thanks for coming here with us. This is neat. Steven, thanks for supporting us and coming here.
Absolutely.
I got you, buddy, okay?
Many drop-offs.
This environment is actually very similar to Israel.
Yeah.
And this is a lot of what those Bible stories that we read. This would be... It is going to be a straight up climb on the way back up. Not like an uphill hike, but like a climb.
You're going to be scrambling up that.
So I was trying to catch the Chisos that way a little bit.
I am confident I have a thing, but I don't know where it happened.
So I think this is still the sandy bottom of the wash.
Right.
It almost looks like they paved the trail, but I'm pretty confident this is just a...
Just where the water falls.
It slows down here and deposits all the sand it washes from other places.
That's not my knee.
I'm not gonna break my knee. It's a pretty spot, isn't it?
It's a cool place. I say it gets cold.
I just wanted to get a picture of all three of us hanging out here.
I could see where people were.
You like new smoothie melts?
Where's Mommy?
Story it told of a river that flowed, made me sad to think it was dead. Do you see the canyon we're in, Theodore? Look at this.
What do I call it?
Call what? And I
You gotta be at some of these too.
Oh yeah. Gives you a lot of flexibility. They also weigh 10 pounds, so like, look at this.
How do we move it?
I mean, look at this. Are you looking at it?
We're looking at it all right. Look at this. Being closed in on every side.
It's incredible, really.
facing almost certain doom.
The bird's nest up there. Speaking of imagining somebody's life, could you imagine being a bird here?
This would be a good place to be if you were a bird. If you were a bird suited to this environment, that is.
Yeah. Not a good place to be a penguin.
There's an arch. I see an arch.
You see that person standing?
Say,
An arch is when the wind blows a hole in the rocks.
fire.
Okay, we'll do it on our way back.
Does it look really cool?
No.
Oh.
I want
Harsh.
to get up there.
You
I
do.
know, me too. We're gonna give them a turn.
It's really neat.
Oh, what's the door of this?
The door
Still
of
really
this.
hard to get the scale of these places on camera.
The fact that this is also a good bit closer than most of the rest of the West to us is this will always be, will probably always be a regular destination of ours. Big
I
Bend.
really would like to make it a regularly scheduled. Maybe every third year.
I mean, look at this.
But I just love it here.
Yeah,
Tumble this rock took to get here.
I bet that made a sound.
People talk about trees, like do trees make a sound when they fall if nobody's
Right.
there? But who's talking about that?
Are
What
these
did that
bones?
make in this canyon? Yes.
Oh. How picturesque and deserty. My scapula. I think it's a javelina. It's about the right size.
Yeah.
It's like a jawbone.
So this is the Upper Burro Mesa Pour-Off Trail. We're about 1.5 miles in, and it's incredible. Just really impressive place.
We have to share our space. Okay?
We're here with Marianne, Theodore, and Stephen. We've lost most of the rest of our group. Mom and Dad are still at the campsite, but everybody else is left. So
You're like a little mosquito, but strong.
really, really cool place. Did you hear you echo?
Help.
L-L-P.
I like that.
LMNOP.
You miss our friends.
Oh, you ran away from me. What a time, what a place. The canyon behind us is cool too. Stephen, I'm glad you're able to come on this trip with us.
Me too. It's nice to be here in this canyon.
It's
And
a
on this
cool,
trip,
cool place.
all the places we've been.
I'm not glad that Marianne got sick, but it's really cool to see this place. You would have really enjoyed the pinnacles and Embry Peak too.
I'm sure
So,
I would.
next
and I'm
time.
sure I will when that happens again.
This is certainly
We're not gonna miss it forever.
no, and this is definitely not a bad backup here. This is an epic place, and the weather feels great right now.
I know the shade, the cooling power in the shade of the canyon.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little hot in our hike back out, but we got water and it's January, so
Whoa, man.
thankfully, even though the sun's abrasive, we don't have the sheer heat that we have the other part of the year.
150 degrees.
No, it wasn't too loud. It would have been really loud if I hit the rocks. But I threw them all the way to the sand.
Where are you going?
We're still carrying on.
This might actually be the end.
We say this might be my end. There is definitely, I can see more.
The map says the trails do not intersect.
This is the map logged end.
Yeah, that makes
this
sense.
This is going to be the lower.
So this is where it transfers from a hiking trail to a crawling trail.
Yep.
Very cool.
Look at that though.
It doesn't look impossible to get.
No,
down.
I definitely think I could do it.
But that's the grotto down there.
But this is where the trails do not connect.
Very cool.
Can I go down there?
I actually think we're gonna stop and have lunch.
Where are we going?
We're gonna have lunch here.
Okay.
Are you ready to get down?
Yeah. Crap.
Oh, sorry.
I want to have gummies.
We're gonna have some meat stick first, I think.
We're gonna have some lunch.
Yeah.
A meeting is lunch.
Yep, it's got some protein in it.
A mistake is lunch.
It can be. When you're hiking, sometimes you eat some quicker foods. We also have some protein bars. Look, Daddy has a banana too.
My banana got a little beat up. Your shoes and my shoes?
Oh, Mr. Theodore.
He
Are you
got
liking the
startled
canyon
until
here?
he processed it
Do
was
you high
Steven.
five? You want high five in the canyon? Don't let me forget when we go back. There's a little spur viewpoint that you can see from this angle.
Cool.
Nice.
I don't know what you can see, but you can see where it starts.
Canyon crawlers.
Canyon crawlers. Oh, my knee! Oh, my knee!
Where all those leaves are?
Theodore, if you look up the wall, you can see a couple of nooks.
You see it there?
My nooks.
On the side.
Up there? Yeah, there could be birds living in there, do you think?
No.
No.
No. Canyon crawlers.
This is all.
I don't want you down there. Oh, banana bills here. Put it in a pile.
Bring it to me.
You pick that up and take it, Mommy? Yeah. Thank you. That wasn't actually a question. Nobody else is left in the trash here?
One person who peed.
The only way that could possibly happen is that some underpaid park rangers are walking down here. Take it to Mom. Put it in the pile so we can take it back to the trash can. Good job. Are you ready to start walking back?
Yeah.
Are you ready to start walking back? Are you ready to start walking back? Are you ready to start walking back? He's dead. No.
Like maybe use like the bag. Hey.
Hi.
I love you.
Something is happening. I'm gonna have to go pee on this bush right now.
Look, it's Theo. He's looking out the back. Theo in the canyon. We're at the window.
Oh yeah.
I could get you down. Okay, I will get you something.
Or even just a helmet or a number of other things. But it's really cool though, and I'm glad you want to go do it.
We have made it to the top of the window. When you're a little old.
That's pretty cool.
Kylo Ren.
I think you are going to get some candy. Mommy's got some for you. Are you feeling kind of sleepy? Of course
Definitely
not. Couldn't be. Couldn't be me.
Is it smooth?
Whoa.
What is
Do you feel that one's warmer because it's been in the sun?
And it's slightly rougher too. It's not.
We're facing the Chisos.
We see those Chisos.
We see those Chisos rising high.
Alrighty.
Through the desert.
I'm gonna try and get to the next shitty spot as quick as we can.
See you there.
To the other side.
Good luck.
This gravel is kind of a slog. In the summer, it would probably be nearly fatal.
Probably.
This time of year, it's just very unpleasant. You're losing a pretty good bit of every energy of every step into the sand.
It's a trail, all right.
Theodore, do you think that bush can sing? This tree right here, do you think it can sing?
Are you the singing bush?
You'll understand what they're asking you one day.
Hey Theodore, look through the window. Hey Theo. Look through the window. I see you.
I like your fingers. Good job. Theodore, to go up this one, I think you're gonna have to put your feet up to my armpit, okay? I might need these folded and put some.
Ooh.
Just to protect you from the sun. Let it do its job.
No.
Don't touch it.
Good job.
Not falling.
No, mommy's got you, okay?
Okay.
We're safe. Just trust mommy, okay?
I'm not in the seat.
You'll fall back down.
Good job.
There you go. Good job. High five.
That looked fun, wasn't it?
Then I take the guy ice sculpture. And then I do these.
If I can get up to this one.
Hey, Marion, I can give him the hand.
I can too.
Since I am but one person.
Huzzah.
But
Totally unnecessary.
Steven, how are you enjoying the arid, lifeless environment?
It's almost lifeless.
Life.
There's some life we've seen.
We have.
We were bombarded by a squirrel.
It did try to kill us.
It's crazy. Turn down in the heat of the day, even in January.
The what?
in the car.
Where you can fall asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can fall asleep.
Open desert here. Burro Mesa.
How was your hike?
A little abusive, but good.
It was beautiful. It's a really cool place and new to us too, so I'm really glad we did it.
Me too.
So,
He let me take this off of him without waking